Hey guys, what is going on? Hope everyone had a good Monday in the NBA. There was 9 games yesterday. Um, for the most part, pretty high scores. There's some games that to the potential, but overall, we still did pretty good on our premium page. We got a 296 and a 295. Obviously, both of those cashed in tournaments or in 50-50. So once again, we won over there. Um, you know, um, as usual, if you have not signed up yet or checked out our Twitter, go on over there and check it out. We will have our regular Twitter and our premium Twitter in the comment section. Click on either one of those. If you want more information about our premium page, definitely message us and we will get you all set up. Not much time left in the NBA season, so definitely trying to head over there while you can. So, like I said, hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Anthony will not be joining us here today. There's only 4 games, so not too much to really go over, so I think I can handle 4 games. Anyway, we will be looking ahead to it. Today's games for Tuesday, March 22nd. So as you guys do know, there is some injuries going on. We've got Kevin Durant, Harden, and Lopez. Lopez not too big of an issue, but definitely Harden and Durant. At the time of doing this video, we're doing this really early in the morning, so as of now, Durant and Harden are game time decision. They don't know if they're going to play or not. So definitely two big guys to keep your eye on, towards lineup lock. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into into the 4 games. Like I said, not too much to talk about, but anyway, our first game we got Charlotte and Brooklyn. No over and under on this one that I can see so far, but probably around 205, 208 around. Charlotte should win this probably around by 10 points. So, for the most part, going to be a blowout. I think Charlotte came back and beat San Antonio last night. So, Charlotte has been on a roll. So, one guy that stands out right away is Kemba Walker. If you don't want to pay up for Westbrook, which I don't know why you wouldn't, maybe you can go with Kemba Walker, or if you want to do a stack, maybe a Westbrook Walker stack. That's definitely possible tomorrow. If you're not going to go with Durant or Harden, I could see that happening. Walker, really bad night against the San Antonio team. I knew, for the most part, we knew that was going to happen. Probably not that bad, but really hard matchup tonight. Really easy matchup here against Brooklyn, as we know. How much are they going to need him tonight is the question. Usually in the tight games, that's when he goes off. In some of the looser games, he doesn't. They don't need him as much, but still very productive player, very explosive. So I really do like Kemba Walker. Probably my third, maybe fourth point guard of the night. Not too many point guards out there, but probably around the third for me. Then you got Nicholas Batum. 8,000 for me tonight. A little expensive for me. If you're trying to get in those other guys, Batum may be out. For me, I don't know. Maybe it's GPP just because he is $8,000. He has a really easy matchup against Brooklyn. Like I said, this could be a blowout, so how much are they going to need him? I still think Batum will do good. I don't know if the huge upside is there, but probably around 35 points. If you want to pay $8,000 for $35, for a 35-point player, maybe you can do that. But $8,000, that's pushing it. One guy a lot of people like, Bogdanovic. He's been crazy good, even against some hard defenses. Like Detroit's not too easy. Chicago, a little bit easy. Philly, a little easy. I don't think Hornets are too bad of a defense. They actually are a pretty good defense against small forwards, but Bogdanovic's still only $5,200. Price is coming up just a little bit, but I really don't mind the guy. Definitely, he's going to let you get some other people in there. Hornets are middle of the road defense against small forwards, so Bogdanovic likes to likes to shoot a lot. So, and he gets pretty good minutes for the most part. So, 25 to 30 from Bogdanovic for only $5,200. I'll definitely take that. I really do like that, so that's who I'm probably going to pick for a cheaper small forward. All right, moving on. We got Thaddeus Young, Marvin Williams. Maybe Marvin Williams as a GPP play here. Not the easiest matchup here against Thaddeus Young. Or on the flip side, maybe you can go with Thaddeus Young, but if Brook Lopez is out, I think he's going to play. But if Lopez is out for some reason, Thaddeus Young becomes a must play. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that. So, maybe the Hornets, they have been struggling in their last 5 against the power forward position. Thaddeus Young has been pretty consistent for the most part. So, and the Nets are in the top 10 worst against power forward. So, if I had to pick, maybe Marvin Williams. Anthony, he's been high on him for a while. Last 2 games hasn't been too good, so that's a little a red flag there. But I definitely see Marvin Williams as a GPP. But Thaddeus Young, $7,800. He's been pretty hot, so I honestly don't mind him. I don't want to stack too many people from this game, but if I do pick someone, Thaddeus Young might be on my radar. They've been using him quite a bit. Brook Lopez, he hasn't been doing anything, so obviously they're relying on Thaddeus Young quite a bit. So yeah, I definitely do not mind Thaddeus Young at all. Skipped over Courtney Lee, another interesting GPP play, 29 points and 21 against Denver. Definitely a GPP play. He definitely can get you some of the big guys in there that you really want. So very, very, very easy matchup here. He is a pure scorer for the most part, so if his shot's not on, you're probably not going to score much. So yeah, definitely a risky play there. If you get to 20 to 24, definitely will take that from the guys. So I don't mind him, but only if he really gets you somebody. If you have Lee in there and you really can't get Durant or Westbrook, I wouldn't really care for Lee. But like I said, if he lets you get one of the big guys in there, I definitely put in Lee as a place filler. So. I don't really see anybody else I'm really caring for here. So I think that is mostly going to do the first game. So, all right, we're going to move on. We got Miami and New Orleans. It's going to be a very interesting one. New Orleans actually, without Anderson and Davis, they actually beat the Clippers. So it's going to be very interesting. I think Miami is going to win this one. No over and under on this one yet, but it should probably be 205, maybe 206 around that area. Miami does slow the game down, so yeah, very interesting. Ryan Anderson should be back. Do I want to play him against Miami? I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like he's going to sit out again. Huh. Wow, there you go. See, the thing about this one is how many New Orleans guys you want to stack here against a really good Miami defense. Cunningham, really good game against LA, but Clippers have been struggling mightily against the power forward position. So definitely a risky GPP play. Miami is pretty good for the most part. Not as good as they were with Bosch, but still a very good team against the power forward position. So I'm not sure if you want to attack that. Then you got Omar Ashik as a center. He came aware. I don't know, tonight. Well, the thing about Ashik is I think if he gets his minutes, if he gets at least 30 minutes, I think he should be fine, even though it's a really hard matchup. I don't think he's going to get you 31, maybe 24, 25. He's only $3,800, so I think if he gets your minutes, he's definitely going to be productive. But if he gets into foul trouble or they just don't play him for some reason, definitely a red flag. So very risky there. You got Hassan Whiteside. Man, I don't know how much I like him tonight. Very easy matchup. How much they really need the guy. They probably won't play in the fourth quarter because it should be a blowout. Even then, they just don't play him. 27, 24 minutes in his last two. I don't know why they're not playing the guy, but yeah, I'm not too sure. So maybe you can go with him. Not too many big centers out there. I think he's the most expensive guy out there. So maybe, but don't know about that. And then you got Luol Deng. I don't mind the guy. Had a down game against Cleveland. A really easy matchup here tonight against the Pelicans. Dante Cunningham, not the best defender out there. Luol Deng, as we know, he's a pretty good, reliable guy. Like I said, bad game against Cleveland. Only 23 minutes, but for the most, he gets pretty good minutes, and he's really productive. 6,200, not going to break the bank on you. So I really do not mind Luol Deng here tonight. And then you got Joe Johnson. Maybe Joe Johnson. He's only 55. Not really going to kill you. Like I said, you can really target any of these Miami guys here against the Pelicans. How many do you want to stack is the question. You could do a GP and just stack this game for some reason. Somebody is going to do that tonight. Because, for the most part, Miami Heat players are pretty cheap, and New Orleans is pretty cheap. And, it could be a relatively high-scoring, close game, maybe. But, like I said, I don't know who you want to stack in this one. Almost every single Miami player is on my radar. Dragic, Dwayne Wade. Maybe not too much Dwayne Wade, but, whoever you want to pick, that's the question. As you see, they moved Drew Holiday finally over to shooting guard position. That's definitely a good thing there. Drew Holiday here, maybe. Definitely a hard matchup against Dwayne Wade, but they really need him. No Anderson, no Davis. Drew Holiday really is the only guy there, but definitely for me a GPP play just because he has such a hard matchup here against Miami. But if somebody's going to score, it has to be Drew Holiday. His price is going to go up probably. So, Portland and the Clippers aren't too bad of a defense. So, put up pretty good numbers against both of them. So I don't mind Holiday. $7,700. It's probably the highest I'd pick him if he's at 8-1, 8-2. Probably not going to go there, but he's definitely on the edge. All right, one guy I really do like is Goran Dragic. I love this guy tonight. He's only $7,000 still. 39 against Cleveland and 36 against Charlotte. Charlotte really good against point guards. Cleveland not too bad. Not the best, but man, I love him tonight. He can get you at least 35, 40. So Dragic probably number 2 point guard of the night. Obviously Westbrook's going to be my number 1 if Kevin Durant is out. Even if Durant's out, Westbrook definitely in point guard. So Dragic definitely my number 2. All right, you got Tony Douglas. Last game, the Pelicans went pretty small. They played Douglas, Tim Frazier, Drew Holiday. So obviously a lot of small guards there against the Clippers. I don't know if you can really go cheap on these guys tonight. Definitely Tony Douglas is still a GPP play. Tim Frazier, a very interesting pick. He doesn't play big minutes, but he's very, very, very productive in those minutes. He even had foul trouble against the Clippers, but he still did very good. Definitely has the turnover issue, but man, it's just hard to pick these guys here against Miami. So I really do like Dragic quite a bit. Maybe Josh Richardson as a punt play. He's been very good, easy matchup. I actually do like Josh Richardson. I didn't see him, but I definitely love the dude. $4,400 if he's going to get me 33. I think probably around 25 to 28 tonight, but we'll definitely would take that for only $4,400. So he should have a pretty good night. Plus, he's playing pretty big minutes, so not too high on Luke Babbitt. It's just going to be ugly for New Orleans. I just don't know who to pick. They're playing almost their whole team, so a lot of their minutes are going to be spread out. So I think that mostly does it for that one. Like I said, this is going to be a very interesting game. So, all right, moving on. We got Houston and OKC. Obviously, the game of the night. No over and under while I'm doing this, but it should probably be 225 around there, and probably OKC probably around 5 or 6. So, um, man, obviously Russell Westbrook, 10-6. Love him tonight here. I mean, Beverly not the worst defender, but Westbrook is just crazy. So definitely like Westbrook as a GPP play. I honestly don't mind Patrick Beverly. You know, he's going to be very aggressive here against Westbrook. Westbrook not the best defender out there. Once in a while, Beverly does like to show off. He had 40 against Minnesota, so I don't mind Beverly, to be honest with you. Obviously not my highest pick, but I definitely could see Beverly being in some of the winning lineups tonight. So definitely keep your eye on that. Definitely a contrarian play. All right, move on. Obviously, like I said, James Harden, Kevin Durant, got to look at those guys. Don't know what's going on. Harden, did not practice Monday, so he's definitely a questionable. If he does not play, a lot of people, including myself, love Trevor Ariza. Price went down. Kevin Durant, if he plays, he's a little hurt. Plus, OKC has been just terrible. It's crazy, but they've been terrible against small forwards. So Ariza definitely should step it up. Obviously, Michael Beasley as well. $4,800. I love the guy. Should get some more playing time as well. And he is a pure scorer. He likes to shoot, obviously. And this is going to be a high-paced game. A lot of shots are going to be putting up, so definitely Beasley is going to be part of the action for Houston. I honestly see 40 fantasy points from him if Harden is out. If Harden does play, probably about 27, 28, but definitely will still like that. So he's on my radar. And then Kevin Durant did not practice Monday, so he, same boat as Harden. Both of them did not practice. So, let's see. If he does play, I'll probably still pick him. Probably pick Westbrook, but yeah, he hurt himself a little bit, but I still do like Durant quite a bit. He's just been unbelievable. So as usual, keep an eye on that. And then you got Serge Ibaka. I really do like Serge Ibaka tonight. He's been downright terrible. Houston is just downright terrible though against power forwards. And if Durant doesn't play, that definitely boosts Ibaka quite a bit as well. I see about 25-30 from Ibaka tonight. $5,100. Definitely take it. He's been, like I said, he's been bad these last 3-4 games, but he's definitely going to rebound here. So I'm going to probably have Ibaka in some of my lineups tonight. So you got Dantas Montejunas. Not too crazy on the dude tonight, just because his minutes aren't really high. And Ibaka is a pretty good defender. Montejunas has, pretty good height advantage on him though. But Montejunas not the best guy out there. Maybe a punt play, but me personally probably going to stay away from the guy. You got Dwight Howard, Enes Kanter. Definitely love Enes Kanter. Houston's been a lot better though against the center position. As we know, Kanter likes to, he's a versatile center. He doesn't really stay in the paint too much. He likes to shoot jump shots once in a while. He's a very, very good guy. He's only $5,400, which is still really surprising to me. They're going to use Kanter, I think, quite a bit. Plus, if Durant's out, Westbrook's going to be throwing it to Kanter quite a bit. So $5,400, probably my lock at the center position tonight. So I really like him. I'm going to be in almost every single one of my lineups. So then you got Steven Adams. He's been half decent as well. They're probably going to need him quite a bit against Dwight Howard. Two big guys going at it. So Kanter or Adams. Obviously, I think Kanter's the better play. But if you don't have the money, Adams isn't too bad either. So, and then you got Dwight Howard. Man, I don't know about this pick, to be honest. If Harden is out, yeah, I'm not sure. I think if Harden's out, they're gonna be all over Howard. So, and Howard hasn't been too great. So, me personally, probably gonna stay away from Howard. So, So this is a huge question mark game right here with the injuries. Definitely, stay up on that. Can't really make too many lineups because these guys are questionable. So, I'm still going to make lineups for you guys, but definitely going to have some question marks in there. So, all right, we're going to get on to our last game. We got Memphis and the Lakers. I think they met about a month ago. Memphis destroyed them, but that was when they had most of their team back. This should be another blowout, though. So I don't know how many guys I want to target from this game. I'm not sure, but I think Zach Randolph had a pretty good game in this one when they played. So Randolph, $6,900. I really do like the guy quite a bit. He's definitely carrying the load for Memphis right now. So see who else here I like. JaMychal Green, his value went down because Randolph is back, so definitely hurts him. Randall, probably not going to pick him here against Zach Randolph. Really good defender. Maybe second team Brandon Bass. Not too sure about that, but Barnes, I think he had a pretty good game. 29, yeah, I don't mind that. Barnes, 6,400. They're still using him quite a bit, so I don't mind Barnes. A little expensive, but for the most part, pretty easy matchup here against the Lakers. Vince Carter, not using him too much. Lance Stevenson, way overpriced. He was on the bench, so I think he's done. Definitely do not use Lance Stevenson tomorrow. He's like I said, coming off the bench, so he is probably done. Jordan Clarkson. He's been downright terrible. Kobe Bryant, once again, game time decision. One guy that I don't mind, Lou Williams, $5,300. This guy's been unbelievable since he's came back from injury. Obviously, two really easy matchups. So a little bit harder matchup here against Tony Allen. That's probably who he is going to be going up against. So still don't mind Lou Williams at all. Really aggressive guy. We'll get to the foul line, so I don't mind him. And maybe another punt play, Ray McCollum, as we saw against Phoenix. He got you 23 points. Probably not going to get you more than that here against LA. I'm not too high on the guy. Not too much upside. $3,700. I really want my point guards tonight, so probably going to spend down somewhere else. But if you guys only want one big point guard tonight, maybe put in McCollum, but not the best guy out there. D'Angelo Russell, really easy matchup here. They just haven't been using him. Lou Williams been back, and that's hurting him quite a bit. So, I think Russell not going to have the best game. I don't think he's going to have the worst game. Probably around 25 from the guy, but definitely not worth 6,600 tonight. I think that mostly does it. So, yeah, definitely love Zach Randolph. Just don't see anybody else here. So this game, both the teams haven't been doing good, but probably a faded game for the most part. Not much value. I think it should be a blowout. Maybe LA stays with them, but all I see here is Zach Randolph. Matt Barnes, that's it. That's the only two guys I really am looking at in this game. So not too much, not too many people I am going to target from this game. So, all right, well, only 4 games, so really, really quick video. So I'll give you guys, I'll try and do 2 lineups. Usually Anthony and I only do 1 lineup each because 4 games, not too many lineups you can think of. So definitely going to do 1 for sure. And if I can think of a second one, I'll do it. If not, just going to do the 1. So, all right, well, I guess I'll do my 50-50 here. I think Westbrook, you got to have the guy in there. I love him quite a bit. I'm going to go with Dragic. I really do. I told you guys he's my second point guard, so I really do like the guy. I'm going to go with Josh Richardson. Kind of a GPP, but I think he's safe here for the most part. I really do like him. I don't really want to spend up too much. I mean, if Harden does play, obviously you're going to spend up on him. I'm going to go a little cheaper. I'm going to go with Josh Richardson, Lou Williams. I think both of those guys together can get you about probably about, I'd say about 45, 50 points together. And they're definitely a lot cheaper than, spending one of the big guys. So I do like those guys, but if a Harden display, it definitely changes up my lineup. So let's say Kevin Durant plays. I'm going to put him in there. I'm going to put in, all right, who else are we looking for? Definitely like Michael Beasley. It's going to be hard to do a cash game tonight just because there's so many very expensive guys and not too many good cheap plays out there. So power forward position just not looking too pretty. I think for the center position, I'm obviously going to go with Enes Kanter. Like I said, I love the guy tonight. He got 5,900. I really want Thaddeus Young in there. That just kills me in the only 4,000. I don't know. I don't see too much going on here. Maybe Cunningham, like I said, not a good matchup at all. I really want to get Serge Ibaka in there. Yeah, like I said, I really do like Serge Ibaka. So let's take. All right, got 1,100. Let's just put Beverly in there. $900. Definitely not my final, but I really do like Dragic. Like I said, $1,100 short. I don't know who you can really take out from this. So yeah, 1,100 short. Definitely have to fix it up. That's kind of my core players I really am liking here tonight. I guess we'll do a GPP as well. So let's say you don't want to spend up on your second power point guard. I mentioned him a little bit. Ray McCollum, 3,700. Maybe you can go there. Or Tony Douglas. I don't mind him either. Definitely a GPP. And then let's say Harden plays. Let's pick up Harden. And then really, you really need some money. So let's put in Courtney Lee. Definitely not the highest pick out there, but definitely gives you some money. I don't know if you can get all three big guys in there. I think that's going to be pretty difficult tonight. Put in Michael Beasley. Maybe you can be able to do it. I'm not too sure. Enes Kanter. And then it'd be something like that. I don't mind that lineup, guys. Courtney Lee, definitely questionable. But you got Westbrook, McCollum, Harden, Lee, Durant, Beasley, Randolph, Cunningham, and Kanter. A lot of question marks, definitely GPP. Lee and McCollum are, don't know about those guys. But, definitely got your big three in there that you really want. And also Cunningham is a question mark. So that's a deep GPP. Don't know if you'd really play that, but kind of what I am liking. So it is possible to get all in there. Don't know how pretty it's going to look, but you can do it. So I think that mostly does it here tonight. Like I said, a really short video. Apologize that Anthony is not here. Only 4 games, so not too much to talk about. Like I said, a lot of question marks with the big guys. Games start 30 minutes later, so 7:30 Eastern time. So just remember that. So, Dwayne Wade definitely a really good DVP. So I don't mind him if you want to go there. So I think that mostly does it. Like I said, if you haven't checked out our Twitter, go on over there and check it out. We've been doing pretty good on our premium page. So, and I'll have both of those links in the description below. In the comment section below. That does it. If you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a like. We do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. Some of you guys have been asking, are we going to do some MLB baseball? Yes, we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to do premium lineups right away just because we're going to get used to it, and make sure that we got everything down. But, I think we're still going to be doing videos on it, though. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for some of us. I mean, in baseball for a while, definitely a difficult sport to do, but we're definitely looking forward to baseball as well. It stinks basketball's winding down, but yes, we are going to do baseball. Like I said, probably not going to do premium to start the year. So, probably do some videos and give out some free ones and see how we do. So yeah, that does it. So I hope everyone had a good start to their week, and I hope everyone has a good start to their Tuesday as well.